Hello, in this video, we will look at the multiple choice questions in chapter 20 of the Java book. First question, are the concrete classes in the Java collections framework implement the clonable interface, the serializable interface, the comparable interface, the comparative interface? The answer is this. They all implement the serializable interface. Which of the following methods are in the collection interface? Clear is empty. Get size? No, not get size, size is. So those are three in the collection interface. Which of the following methods are in the collection interface? Yes, add all, contains all. Which of the following methods are in the collection interface? Remove here and remove all, no delete all. Which of the following statements are true? A, the collection interface is the root interface for manipulating a collection of objects. True. The collection interface provides the basic operations for adding and removing elements in a collection. True. The abstract collection class is a convenience class that provides partial implementation for the collection interface. True. Some of the methods in the collection interface cannot be implemented in the concrete subclass. In this case, the method would through java.lang.unsupported operation exception, a subclass of runtime exception. That's right. So correct. E, all interfaces and the classes in the collection framework are declared using generic type since JDK 1.5. That's true. Next question. For an instance of collection, you can obtain its iterator using this c.iterator. Next question. The iterator method returns an instance of the iterator interface. You can use a for each loop to traverse all elements in a container object that implements iterable. The iterator method is defined in the so here this one here, see iterable interface. Iterable interface is a super interface for collection interface. Next question. Suppose list is a linked list that contains 1 million int values. Analyze the following code. So here we add all this together now. And now the code is using the index. It's a linked list. And here, this is B using iterator. So here, code fragment A runs faster than code fragment B. That's untrue. So this takes a lot more time for accessing the element using index in linked list. It's out of in time. It's that's not right. Code fragment B runs faster than code fragment A. And code fragment A runs as fast as code fragment B. No, this is the choice is B. which method do you use to test if an element in a set or list named X? So we're going to use the contains. That's D. Next question. What is list after foreign code is executed? So you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then remove 2. So here we're going to have this the list like this. So you remove this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you remove 2. But you got to be careful now. The reason is when you use remove 2 here, you are actually removing using index. So you're removing this 3. So the answer is D. So it has to be very careful now with when you remove this it's the remove index for this using this integer here. Which of the following statements are true? An array list can grow automatically. True. An array list can shrink automatically. No, you have to invoke the trim to size. You can reduce the capacity of an array list by invoking the trim to size method on the list right. You can reduce the capacity of linked list by no. In linked list doesn't have this method trim to size. What is the printout of the foreign code? So we have this is the list at A, B, C, D. So now you are trying to do this remove I. So this is got to be careful here. Is when you do this remove I index. So the first one you remove this this A. So the index 0 here. So you're going to print list.remove I. So this will return the removed element. So that's going to be A is going to be removed. So A is going to be printed. So after this, you remove it. So now all the elements in the list are shifted back to the left to fill in that removed element. So, and now B is the first one, but your index, your I is going to already change it to 1. So the next one is to be deleted is C. So it's going to be C. And after that, and D become the index. It's pushed back here. It's going to be filling the position for the one you see. So there's nothing left. So this is going to be AC. Suppose array list X contains 3 strings. So here's Beijing, Singapore, Tokyo. Which of the following methods will cause runtime errors? X.get2, this is fine. And set3, there's no 3 here to set. This is wrong. Get3, no. Remove 3, there's index, no, there's no. So this one here, you're going to have this 3 incorrect, will cause runtime errors. And this X.size is fine. Which method do you use to find the number of elements in a set or list named X? So here, number of elements, and this is the one here, 16. This is the 26.16 is this is the answer here. Next question. which method do you use to remove an element from a set or list named X? So here, the list X dot remove the element. So this is the one here, D. Next question, which of the following statements are true? Java.util.list inherits all the methods from this java.util.collection. Additionally, it contains new methods for manipulating a list, right? List is a subtype of collection. The abstract list class provides a partial implementation for the list interface, right? ArrayList is a concrete implementation of list using an array, right? Linked list is a concrete implementation of list using linked list, right? Linked list contains all the methods in list and additional new methods for manipulating a linked list, right? List iterator is a sub-interface of iterator, and it provides the methods to support bidirectional traversal of a list. That's correct. Next question. Suppose there's a list called list 1 is this, and list 2 is this. After list 1 dot add all list 2, and list 1 is, so it should be 1, 2, 5. This is add all from this. It's a list. So it's interesting here. I think there's something wrong here with this. So this one here is I think the choice are not, should be this, but the order isn't right. It should be 1, 2, 5, and then 2, 3, 6. So something's wrong with this. It should be this is the choice. The only thing is sensible is this one, but there's a typo here. It should be 1, 2, 5, and then 2, 3, 6. So we're going to make the correction here for this 20.19, and that list 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6. Next one here is list 1 is this 1, 2, 5, and list 2 is 2, 3, 6. After list 1 dot remove all list 2. List 2 is going to be it's not changed. It should be still the same. 2, 3, 6. So so this asks for the this list 2 is, so yeah, this should be this. List 2 is not changed. All right, next question here. Which of the following statements are correct? A, when you create an array using new int brackets 10, an array object is created with 10 integers of value, yes, 10. when you create an array using new int 10, an array objects created with no values in the array, no, that's false. C, when you create an array list using new array list, an array list object is created with no element in the array list. So that's right. When you create an array list, so that's empty array list. When you create an array using this, x.length is 10, right? So this is the right. When you create an array using this, you list 10, x.size is 10, no, that x.size is 0. So this is the capacity, it's 10. All right, next question. Suppose a list contains this red, green, red, green. What is the list after the foreign code? So you're going to remove, you only remove the first one. So it should be this now, green, red, green. So this is the answer. Question 23. Suppose a list contains red, green, red, green. What is the list after the foreign code? So here you have the element. This is red. So you're going to test this is equals and equals it. You're going to remove it. So now when you remove it, see you have this index, and going back one position, it's compensated by I++. So it's actually stay in the same index. So that's necessary to ensure that you're in the right position. Then you can check all the elements. Because if you remove one, and there's a shift involved. So if, let's say, if you remove this element as red now, you remove this red right now. If you don't have this and everything is shift, so the next one you're going to look at it, it's this green. So so that's you're going to miss this green actually because it's shifted to this position. The index will be actually to this red. Well, to ensure it's correct, so I think what you have to look at it here is this is going to be all this red is going to be removed. It's going to be green, green. So that's going to be C here. Okay, that's the first part of the multiple choice questions in chapter 20. We will now check all the answers and we will see what we have been doing. So I'm going to go back and to check it now. All right, we got some issues here. So this is here, and this is the one. You can use a for each loop to traverse all elements in a container object that implements all should be iterable. So that's my mistake. And let's continue to look at the rest here. And this one here, list 2. List 2 is not changed. I think the answer here is this C is incorrect. There's something mistyped. I think maybe this is called the list 1. So it thinks about this list 1. So I need to fix this this question. The question, either we're going to change this to list 1, or we have to change this answer. So we're going to look at this and make the corrections. All right, that is all. And we will resume to look at the remaining multiple choice questions in this chapter.